Have you paid attention to the latest thing in that vacuum?
They're trying to be boxers.
No.
Oh, you talking
Power
about
slapping.
Yeah, man.
So I ended up
They
down
need
the
to have
rabbit hole last night.
They need to have a union for that. I mean,
look, I by accident I ended up just the first episode so Dana White and UFC have created their own power slapping league. And they've done all the diligence and they've done all the work and they're going to build this up. And it just ended up on my TV last night. It was just there.
Just magically ended out.
It just I
just came out of the air.
I made a point to avoid it.
It changed the channel itself.
I was trying to avoid it, but they did the thing, which is what Dana does well, is he puts the meat before the potatoes.
And you were hungry.
He lets you see wow right away.
Right.
And I did that puppy thing where you're seeing a thing that you're not real sure, and my head turned to the side to just go, huh? What is this? And then I wanted to know who these people were. I had to know who signed up.
But
to look,
you're missing
you can't defend yourself.
You missed the whole thing, though. See, Austin, this is where he's talking about Dana White. He didn't really do his due diligence, where Dana White came up with the idea, right? The idea came from those hole in the wall Miami, Florida strip clubs. That's what they were. That's where he got the idea.
These are all truckers.
Shocking.
No, these are all truckers.
That's where he got the idea. So it started with females doing it.
Yes.
If you listen to his interviews, I mean, Dana White obviously was there, and so he saw it, and he saw hey, on a Friday night it's jam packed in here. So
I want some of that.
So then he just started out with more males, and now he's taking it mainstream.
Well, no, that's what got me was the women. So there was they introduced this woman who had major guns. She was just yoked, right? She's piping up, and I'm like, wait a minute, okay. And she had a mohawk, a blonde mohawk. She had shaved both sides of her hair, tattooed neck, and I'm like, oh, that's it right there. Until
she got slapped.
They walked up and introduced this girl who was gorgeous, but she was from Bulgaria. And she was a power lifter. She's one of those CrossFit women.
Yeah.
And she was like, I just want to see what this is. I just want to see what this is. And Mohawk hits her, and she grits her teeth and looks at her, and I'm going, run, Mohawk. This isn't going to go well. This isn't going to go well. And Miss Bulgaria smacked her. She smacked her so hard that she rolled over forward, Jay. She rolled over forward.
I don't know if I can. I don't know.
Come over.
I just said, damn it, DP. They got me. I have to know who these people are now.
When they do a market analysis,
I am the full-on first sucker, man.
I've seen it when they show on Instagram. I mean, I just can't. If I'm not watching UFC, I can't. But I always wonder, I've seen so many new so-called sports. They have jiu-jitsu in a taxi cab, where these two guys, so these two guys are jiu-jitsu guys. So they're in a taxi cab and they go at it. And I don't know how they win points, but it's either who can get out first in 3 minutes. At the end of the day. Then they have this new basketball game in the UFC.
I said that to Jay because I was laughing.
It's 3-on-3, no holds barred. So a dunk is 1 point, and you can shoot 3-pointers, and that's worth 2. And you must play for. You know what? I mean, one thing
it's basketball, 3-on-3 basketball.
It's pretty
with
much
MMA.
It's pretty much. It's pretty much second and third graders on a sleepover on a mini hoop down in your basement.
Say we call that the NBA No Babies Allowed drill.
Oh, it was just I'm looking at this.
At the end of the day, I realized, and I love my Russian brethren, but they have a lot of time on their hands, and there's nothing that they like doing sports wise without beating each other up. That's it. I'm
from a big family, and everything is whatever sport and MMA. That's just how it works. Even my sisters, all older sisters. And it was physical. It was look, But I'm watching this, and now I'm obsessed because they do the personality profile. So you don't know who the fighters are. You don't know anything about them. And as they walk up and they do the little personality profile, and now based on the profile, I'm trying to see who's going to win based on who they are. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Truck driver is going to beat the former MMA dude. Nope. Wasn't going to happen. Oh, she's a waitress and she used to be a former rodeo clown. We're going to go with the rodeo clown. Nope. Waitress. Whack. I'm going, what is, like, there's my humanity just, I become a child. I become a 10-year-old and I just giggle and along the way.